Hello, Maestro Miles UK here. It's been a few months since I posted my first video and I logged onto my YouTube account earlier this week, and I was absolutely shocked to see that I'd nearly reached 7,000 views and had lots of likes on the page, lots of comments about the comparison with the iPad Pro and sheet music and whether it could be a replacement. So it was really good to see that discussion going on. A few months later, I'm obviously still very happy with my iPad Pro. I use it a lot for sheet music, but straight after I do this, I'm gonna log in and answer some of the comments that you're asking about that. So thanks very much. Just thought I'd share a little bit of my life with you today, because when I first started conducting a few years ago now, I ran out to a music shop and I bought a Baton. They had two to choose from. One was kind of more of a bulb shape than this, the other one, and then I had this one. So I put this one in my hand. It felt like a fairly natural fit, and I just took it from there. I bought it. It cost about £3. It was nothing basically. But now, recently, this cork has started to deteriorate. Now it's started to come apart, and also it's slightly bent. I've not really been treating it very well. So I thought it was a good opportunity for me to explore the world of batons, and I ordered one earlier. It is by a company called Mollard, and it is the Lancio baton, which is carbon fibre, and it's supposed to be quite, I suppose, uniquely balanced. But I have to be honest though, the thing that I saw very early on, the thing that's kind of struck me about it was that it looked cool, so that's why I went for it. But it finally arrived yesterday, so I thought I'd share the unboxing with you. It's a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek video. I know unboxing videos are a little bit well, I'm not quite sure how I feel about unboxing videos, but hey, you don't get that many classical music unboxing videos, so I thought I would contribute. This is my contribution to the YouTube world for that. So I'm going to open it now. As you can see, I got it through Amazon Prime. I'm probably going to cut straight through it with this knife. Yeah, you can get these batons in several colours. I went for the black one. Lots of packaging in here. Wow. Okay, so there's not really much to unbox here. So I've literally got the baton in this kind of a plastic tube. Oh, here we go. So the Mollard conducting baton. This one is a 16-inch baton, so you can see. Yes, they're almost exactly the same size. This was a 16-inch one. I know there's all these comparisons you're supposed to do with your forearm and things like that, but to be honest, I just wanted to have one that was very similar to the one I already had, because that's how I've learned. I've got quite comfortable with that, and the good thing is this was via Amazon, so I can just return it if there's any issue with it. It cost me, I think, £50, £51, something like that. I could have ordered it direct from the US, where I think these are made. You can actually get them engraved as well, which I was tempted to do. Obviously, that would have meant that it would have been more difficult or impossible to return if I hadn't been happy with it, and also it was exceedingly expensive. So it was $70, I think, for the actual baton. Then they had the standard delivery charge of $10, I think, and then on top of that there was a $50 international shipping fee to here. So you're talking over £100, and I just thought I'll just get it from Amazon, see what it's like. Okay, so very excited now. So yes, this is the 16-inch Lancio black handle carbon fibre shaft, made in the USA. Right, so let's have a look. Top just pulls off. It's got like a nice little rubber bit there, and here it is. Right, okay, so this is really nice. So it's got these very small, I don't know if you can see this here, very small rubber style rings around it there. They are actually quite grippy. I do like that straight away, and also I like the feel of this handle straight away, because it's very firm. So yeah, it's kind of like just the shape of it. If you imagine that's really firm in your hand, so that is really different to what I'm used to with this cork, which you can squeeze, you can do anything with it. So I'm quite excited here. The actual, well, this as well. Don't know if you can hear that. This is really, you can tell tough. This is. It's quite interesting there on the end. I don't know if you can see that, it's black. That's quite, well, I'm not going to say it's sharp, but it's definitely been, you know, snipped off that. So that's quite, I'm trying to think what my other baton was like. So that's had a bit of a, that's definitely been in the wars, but you can see that's more of a rounded tip there. So I'm going to have to watch that I don't get too excited around the first violins, or else they might have an injury there. So I'll just watch that. But I wouldn't call that a huge issue at this point. So let's just see how it feels in the hand. If it feels quite natural. Obviously it's smaller than what I'm used to as well, you know, in terms of the grip, and shaft. But I do like that. I do like that. I like the way that your fingers naturally, you almost want to hold this like a, it feels very comfortable to hold. I think there's probably a few different positions that you could hold that on, but just doing that makes it a very, I think the beats will be quite exact there. So, well, I'm going to give it its first trial run tomorrow, because I've got a rehearsal with the youth orchestra that I conduct tomorrow, so I can see how that goes, and I'll let you know. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. I can, you know, as soon as I pick this up, I can tell that, you know, it's considerably better quality than what I'm used to, and hopefully a bit more durable as well. It's not going to start to fall to pieces like that cork was. Okay, right. Well, there you go. That's my first unboxing video, and my first video for a considerable amount of time. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any particular subjects that you'd like me to talk about, please feel free to leave a comment. And I also know I've got some subscribers now as well. So you know, if there's anything you want me to cover, please let me know. Thank you very much, and hope you have a good weekend.